Every year we do 24-hour cookies from December 1st to 24th to celebrate the holiday season.
Most wonderful time of the year.
From our point of view, it is the hardest time of the year.
Exhaustion. Baking fatigue, is that a word?
This year we made it even harder trying to get cookies from actual bakeries in the GTA.
Forcing them sometimes at like wooden spoon point to give us the cookie recipe.
Get the recipes in person, photograph the bakeries, then we have to actually bake the cookies ourselves and make sure the recipes work.
I guess for the 2 weeks that I'm sort of doing cookie calendar, you know, my kitchen is inoperable. It's like covered with ingredients.
So it's up to us to take these recipes on paper and somehow make them work.
I'm just in the middle of correcting all my baking mistakes. Under no circumstances could I call myself a baker. I have cried into my flour. I have wept over the cookies that did not turn out that I knew I had to do again.
I baked my cookies this year in the Star Test Kitchen, and Michelle kindly baked hers at home, so therefore I didn't actually see her baking, so I don't know if she's a good baker or not.
The great Jennifer Bain, I have skills too!
She did make a homemade Oreo cookie that was A+. I am a totally lazy baker. I don't have the patience to make things look all beautiful and artful, so I don't like designy, precious kind of cookies.
I would say that we eat first with our eyes and our pinky fingers raised, so especially with a cookie. So I prefer teeny tiny little cookies that are like artful and cute.
I love drop cookies. I like to make a quick batter and then scoop it out by the tablespoonful and plop down the cookies.
Personally, I think people that like drop cookies are like unrefined slobs. Hands down, my favorite cookie was the homemade Oreo.
Chocolate mint whoopie pie with marshmallow frosting. Love it. Too good to resist.
It is more work than you think. People are like, oh, that's so nice, the cookie recipe a day for 24 days. You have no idea how much work that takes. Am I right?
There's nothing to love. There's no joy. Baking is not an exact science. So I can bake something here, it can work out perfectly, I can put the recipe correctly in the newspaper, and 10 people will email me and say, this is the most amazing cookie I've ever had in my life, and then 10 more people will email and say, you are an idiot, that cookie was a disaster, you've wasted my time and you've wasted my money.
It's like baking boot camp. I actually emerge a better baker at the end, and I actually don't hate baking as much at the end when I feel like I have skills. I'm armed with skills.